two knees and sit bones. And maybe rocking a little bit left and right just to feel the shift of your weight from left to right. You might notice some muscles in your low back here working as you shift left and right, kind of getting a sense of your limitations with rocking. Like how far can you rock here before your body tells you, okay, stop. Really listening to that. You might feel some muscles pulling in your low back as we're rocking left and right. And then when you're ready, come on back to center. And let's lengthen the back up a little bit, reaching, extending our arms up overhead, interlacing our fingers and straightening our elbows a little bit. It's reaching straight up, turning our palms up. It's lengthening up out of our core. And then releasing our arms out to the side and back onto our knees or in our lap. And rocking forward and backward. So here too, notice where your limits are as far as how far forward to rock. For me, I'm noticing in my legs, actually, my legs limit how far forward to rock here. I could start to feel a little like tightening in my knees. So that's giving me the signal, okay, I got to slow it down. And then leaning back, how far back do you go before you feel like you might tip over? Just rocking here. And by the way, I'm sitting on a cushion here. So if you want to sit on a cushion, that can give you a little bit more stability here. Or sitting on the floor is fine too. Okay, let's bring the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers, squeezing the shoulders together, lifting the chin up, so pressing the sternum forward. And then releasing the hands, kind of bring them to your palms, or you can draw your elbows all the way down to the ground and just kind of rounding your back here, lowering your head to the mat. All right, and coming back up, let's take a moment just to be here for a few moments. Finding your physical body. See if you can come in to your physical body. This is, by the way, one way to dissipate excessive thinking is by noticing our physical body. Can you feel your arms and legs, your torso? Can you place your attention in those areas, in your muscles? Lengthening your back up. Finding your center. Let's see if we can draw our attention down just beneath our navel. Just beneath our navel. So if you can feel your navel there, it's maybe a little bit lower. You can just kind of root yourself down there. And from here, maybe making your breathing a little bit slower, a little bit longer. Noticing what you notice within your own body. whatever feelings might be there, or whatever sensations may be there underneath the feelings and the thoughts about fill in the blank. Whatever feelings or sensations may be underneath the thoughts about fill in the blank. See if you can connect on a non-linguistic level with what's there. Before thoughts, before language forms, what do you notice? All right, from here, let's transition to standing. We'll come into mountain pose. This may seem like a deceptively simple yoga asana, but there's a lot to this. So let's take some time to investigate mountain. Mountain really helps us to root our body. So we're going to focus a little bit today on doing some standing asanas. These standing asanas really help us to root, to stay grounded. So moving into Tadasana, mountain pose, let's turn our shoulders outwards a little bit. Slight bend in the knees, so the knees are not locked. Get a sense of your feet by shifting just ever so slightly forward into the balls of your feet. And maybe back into the heels. Just a very slight, subtle movement there. Kind of get a sense, see if you can feel the tripod of the feet. Each foot has a kind of tripod. The heel is one, and then in the ball of the feet, there's two, making a tripod, balancing evenly on each foot. Making the legs as soft as possible, using only the muscles needed to keep you upright. Softening the muscles in the shoulders and arms, same time turning the shoulders out a little bit. Lengthening the back up. Making the eyes soft. See if you can make your eyes soft. Softening of your eyes so that you're not picking out one point. Breathing evenly and smoothly. Try breathing through your nose. What do you notice here before thoughts arise? What sensations do you notice in your body before thoughts arise? Before any meaning making takes place. Okay, when you're ready, let's come to the front of our mat. Bringing the palms together, straightening up the back, swinging the arms up overhead, looking up towards the ceiling, and just lengthening up there. Just lengthening, reaching the arms up as high as you can. Straight up. And then releasing the arms back to the sides and folding the head forward towards the knees. Releasing the arms down towards the mat. Let's pause here for a few moments. See if you can lengthen out the back. Let's lift the head halfway up. And slowly lengthen. Make some space between those vertebrae in your middle back. See if you can keep your low back flat. Flattening out the curve in that low back. And then lowering your head, lowering your hands, stepping your left foot back as far as it'll go. Bending that right knee, maybe a little bit more, and straightening your left knee, or you could have your knee on the floor. Okay. Let's just sink into this. Allow the asana, this low lunge, to work. So less effort. Bring less effort into the pose. Let the pose do the work. Coming from within the pose in an organic way, rather than imposing form. Okay, let's step the right foot back, downward dog. And just kind of walking the feet in place a few times. Okay, lowering your head towards the mat, opening up the shoulders. Keeping the shoulders open, armpits, lots of space. Lots of space there in the armpits. Okay, let's lower both knees. Bending the elbows, lifting the tailbone. Lifting the chin and then straightening your legs. Go ahead and landing on our abdomen. Uncurl the toes. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Just releasing your hands to engage your back here. Hold, hold. Tuck in the elbows a little bit and breathe. So easy on the wrists. Very easy on the wrists. Okay, let's push into the hands, press up and back with the tailbone. Really mindful of your low back. You can turn the shoulders outward. Straightening the elbows, drawing the head a little closer to the mat. And then let's step the left foot forward. Come into this low lunge. As little effort as possible here. Really letting go of effort. Remember, it's by resting, being at ease in our body that the muscles stretch. When we get stressed, our muscles tend to tighten up. So let's see if we can bring an attitude of ease, of letting go of accomplishment, letting go of accomplishments here into our practice. So let's step the right foot forward, lifting the head halfway, straightening the knees, lengthening the back. Keeping the back, the low back flat. Letting go of accomplishments. trying to get somewhere for the moment. And then folding again in half. Tucking the chin, drawing the forehead in. When you're ready, begin to sweep the arms up overhead as you lift your head straight up, reaching straight up out of the arms, out of the core, and then palms coming together in front of the heart. Well, let's pause here. Let's pause here in mountain. So arms come back to the sides, turning the shoulders outward. Slight bend to the knees, just very slight. Feel the bottoms of the feet on both feet. Weight equally distributed between left and right foot. Getting a sense of being in, inhabiting the space that you happen to be in. So notice the space around you and notice yourself in it. All right, let's do number 2. Palms together in front of the heart. On the next inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. On the exhale, lower the hands to the feet. Inhale, lift the head halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Hands to the front of the mat. Exhale the left foot back, downward dog. Let's pause here for about 5 breaths or so in downward dog. Feel drawing the heels down towards the mat. Maybe stepping your feet closer to your hands. And just breathing here. About 3 more breaths. Okay, when you're ready, lower the knees. So lift the tailbone, lift the chin, bend the elbows, and then straighten the knees. Coming onto the abdomen, peel up the head, neck, and shoulders, lifting up the hands. Feel those muscles in the back working, just to lift that upper back. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and back with the tailbone. Engage your core. And let's hold here again, 5 breaths. Okay, when you're ready, step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Inhale. On the exhale, step the left foot forward. Bow the head, tuck the chin, lengthen the low back. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, back down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Overhead. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Okay, let's step the left foot back. So the right foot's at the front of the mat. A little slight bend in the right knee. We're going to move into triangle. So reaching the arms out over the head, over the legs. Reach forward with the right arm. See if you can maintain some integrity in your back as you bring the right hand down to the leg or a block, left hand up to the ceiling. So the arms are going in opposite directions now. We're not just going down with the right arm, we're also lifting, we're reaching with the left arm straight up. And we're lengthening the back, continuing to lengthen the back. Feel those muscles in your back working as you lengthen, continue to lengthen the back. Maintain the integrity of your spine here. All right, let's circle the left hand down to the front of the mat. Right hand down, bend the right knee, step the right foot back. Coming into a plank, hold here. Let's hold here for about 5 seconds or so. And if you need to lower your knees at any time, go ahead. Okay, ready? We're gonna lower down all the way. Lift up the head, neck, and shoulders a little bit for a cobra. And then press it back up. Downward dog, push into the hands. Stepping the left foot forward. And coming up for a triangle on the other side. So reach that right arm. You can take hold of your left leg with the left hand. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Really lengthening up. The left hand's going down. The right arm is reaching up and lengthening the spine. Keep the legs engaged here. Okay, let's circle that right hand down. Lower the right hip, bend the left knee. Left hand down, step the left foot back. Plank, hold. Again, feel free to lower the knees sooner if you need to. And begin to lower all the way down. Take your time. Coming up for cobra. Back to downward dog. Okay, and let's step the right foot forward. Right foot forward. Drop the left heel down and lift up for warrior one. Let's hold here in warrior one for a little while. Holding in warrior one, just bending that right knee maybe a little bit more. Hold, we're really engaging that right leg. This is how we stay grounded in these standing poses, really engaging our legs. We want to feel the muscles in our legs, especially that right leg. You may also feel this in your shoulders and your arms, the muscles needed to lift the arms up. Take in as much air as you need. You're getting oxygen to the extremes of the body, the extremities of the body. Draw the left hip forward a little bit. And when you're ready, go ahead and lower your arms down. Shift forward. Bring the hands all the way down to the mat. You can almost do this slow motion. Step the right foot back, come into plank, and hold. Hold here. Legs straight, or bend the knees and lower them down. Either way. Keeping the elbows straight and the shoulders strong. And he's kind of squeezing the pectoral muscles together. And let's lower down. Keep the elbows squeezed in. Peel up for cobra. Elbows into the side. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And let's return to downward dog. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Downward dog is kind of a resting pose here. So take the effort out of downward dog. Okay, when you're ready, step the left foot forward to the front. Drop that right heel. Slow motion coming up with the head leading. Sweep the arms up. Warrior one. Let's hold it. See what comes up for you in your body. When thoughts are there, see if you can drop underneath the thoughts into the sensations that precede them. Letting go of storylines, entering into sensation. This is how we get centered. And holding, draw the right hip forward a little bit, bending the left knee, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then slow motion, lower the arms to the front of the mat. Stepping the left foot back as you're ready. Plank, engage the core, hold. And lower down. Cobra. Draw the elbows back. Push up and back. Downward dog. Let's rest here in down dog. Okay, when you're ready, step the right foot forward. Slow motion, lifting the head, the arms coming over the legs for warrior two. Hold. Check your back arm, make sure it's not drooping down. Squeeze the thighs together, the insides of the thighs squeezing together. Holding. Stay with whatever's there. Stay with the sensation. Drop the storyline. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw that right hand to the top of the mat, left hand to the top of the mat. Step the right foot back. Plank, hold. And lower. Cobra. Very lightly touching, pressing in with the hands. Downward dog. And rest in down dog.
Find a sense of ease here in your body. Okay, when you're ready, let's step the left foot forward. Let's do warrior two on the other side. Slow motion coming up to standing. Not a hurry. And really, you decide how much to bend your left knee. Squeezing the thighs, the insides of the thighs come squeezing together. There's no hurry to master these forms. We just do them again and again. Each time, the body remembers a little bit more, a little bit more. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring the hands to the front of the mat. Take your time, slow motion. Step the left foot back. Plank. And begin to lower down. Cobra. Downward dog. All right, when you're ready, step the right foot forward and this time lower your left knee down. Low lunge. Sinking the hips down. The back toes are curled under the feet. Okay, let's bring the hands to the knee. Lengthen up the back. You might feel a little pull in your left thigh here. It's coming straight up. Okay, when you're ready, send the left arm straight ahead, bend the elbow and hook it around the outside of the right thigh, joining the palms together, turning the back towards the palms. Turning the sternum towards the palms. For a little twist. Then if you want to, you could try lifting your knee, your left knee up off the mat. If you want, that's an option. You can keep it on the mat or lift it off. Either way is fine. Lower the left knee if it's raised. Unhook that left shoulder, slow motion, turning the head slowly to the front of your mat. Bring the left hand down, the right hand down. Stepping the right foot back, lift the left knee, come into plank. Hold. Get a sense of what your body's asking for here in plank. And lower down. Cobra. Squeeze the buttocks in cobra. That helps to protect the low back. Downward dog. Come to a place of ease in your downward dog. Okay, when you're ready, let's step that left foot forward to the front. Lower the right knee. Low lunge. Okay, lifting the hands up to that raised knee. Maybe bending the left knee a little bit more. Sinking down just a slight, maybe just a half a centimeter. Feel that pulling in the right hip, maybe the right thigh. Let's reach the right hand forward. Bend that elbow and hook it around to the outside of the left thigh or the left knee. You can use your left hand to help you here. And then join the palms together on the left side, turning your sternum towards those palms. Drawing the sternum towards the palms. Nice twist there in the back. You could stay here if you'd like, if you're getting a lot out of this pose, being right here. Or if you want to try lifting your knee off of the mat. Do it either way. Draw the navel in as you twist. Continue to lengthen the spine. Okay, lower that knee if it's raised. Slow motion. Coming back to front. Lower the right hand. Step the left foot back, left hand down. Come into plank. Hold. And lower down. Cobra. Squeeze the buttocks. And downward dog. Okay, let's step the right foot forward and walk the hands around to the front, to the center of your mat. Walk your hands around to the center of your mat, pointing your toes kind of like almost like railroad tracks. Maybe your toes are pointing a little bit inwards, heels pointing a little bit outwards. We're just going to walk our hands towards underneath us, maybe even towards your back side. Lowering the head, get a nice stretch out of the back, especially the middle back, and shake out your head a little bit. Be careful not to overstretch your back. Draw the navel in, lengthen the back, tuck the chin. Okay, then bringing the hands up to the hips, slowly, little micro bend in the knees, slowly bringing up the head. Okay, let's interlace the hands behind us, squeezing the shoulders together, behind the back, squeezing the shoulder blades together behind the back. Folding forward again. Again, you may want to have a light bend in your knees here as you fold forward. Hands coming out over your head.
Okay, slowly releasing, coming up with the head, arms lower down. Slow motion here. Okay, releasing the hands, bringing them to the hips for the moment. See how your back's feeling, your legs. Let's walk heel toe, the feet together. Coming into mountain. All right, from here, let's sweep the arms up overhead, straight up. Okay, and when you're ready, sweep the arms back down towards the toes. And take hold of the elbows here. Just let the body, let the back release. Allow your back to release in this forward fold. And feel free to bend your knees as much as possible so that there's no pain in your low back. Continue to shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Let your back release. Okay, let's release the arms and come back up to standing. Continue to reach the arms up overhead and hold them up there, lengthening the whole body up. Continue to lengthen up. Keep it energetic. And releasing the arms again back down. Take hold of the backs of the legs as you fold forward. Tucking the chin, take hold of the backs of the legs. Again, letting the back release, bend the knees as much as you need so that there's no pain in your low back. Couple more deep breaths here. All right, let's bend the knees more fully. Step the feet back, lower the knees down. We'll make our way onto our back for some rest. Let's see where we are in our body here. How's your body feeling to be flat on the ground? Just letting all the muscles just kind of be pulled by gravity downwards. Like a magnet, like two magnets sticking together. Let the back side of your body be magnetized to the earth. Discontinue any effort whatsoever.
Oh, as you're ready, let's begin the transition. You can roll your legs a bit, roll to one side, and make your way to a seated posture in your own time. And know also that you can stay on your back longer if you want. Our class will be ending in just a couple of minutes here, but I would encourage you to stay in meditation maybe for 10 or 15 more minutes if you have the time, just to kind of see how your body's responded to this yoga. In meditation, there is, as far as Zen meditation, Soto Zen meditation goes, we try to remove any effort at all on our part. So taking that effortlessness from corpse pose and entering it into your meditation is one way to do meditation. Simply removing effort, not trying at all. And again, I'd encourage you, if you have the time, sit a little bit longer, even 5 more minutes. And we'll close with a little dedication. May all beings be safe. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May you be safe, well, and happy. May your friends and family members be safe, well, and happy. Thanks so much for practicing.